Good morning, home builders. It is early morning on a Friday, and we are out live again with a member. Today we are with Alex Rasmussen from A&K Coatings out here in Blackhawk. So we wanted to give you a chance to see what he does, find out about his business, and see if there is any way that you could possibly partner with him in the future. So of course, everyone loves when I put them on the spot. We're going to turn it around, and we're all going to learn together at the same time with Alex what they do here at A&K Coatings. So say hi, Alex.
Hi.
So what do you want to tell us about A&K Coatings? Like a quick overview, and then we can show us like kind of some processes we got going on.
So basically what we do is new construction, doors, trim, windows. We do pre-finished paint, stains and clear coats. We also have our own mill shop in the back, so we're able to mill a bunch of our own door casings, window casings, baseboards, and like I said, just basically give you a pre-finished product like you can get from any of the home stores here in town.
That's awesome. But then, so if you want like a specific color, it's easier for you to be able to match that, right? Than versus like if there's only 6 colors that you could choose somewhere else, right?
Yeah, if you go to one of the home stores, you know, they give you about 10 or so paint colors that you can pick from. We get a lot of our products from Sherwin-Williams, but we can custom color match, you know, anything that you can come up with. So.
Okay, that's awesome. I like it. So show us what you've got, like a whole system set up here.
Yep.
So show us what you got going on. Who is this for?
These are actually a couple different projects. Those 2 pine doors over there, they're for a guy. He's actually originally from Sioux Falls, but has just come out this way. His business name forgets my mind. Right here in just a second.
Hi, Christy. Good morning.
These doors, we're just about to stain these up. These are for Davis Brothers Construction with a remodel that they're doing over on the west side of town. So we're actually staining and clear coating the doors, and then the jams are back around the wall. And so we're doing painted jams with painted baseboard and painted casing with the stained doors.
So you get all the materials here. If they don't buy them from you, they bring them here, this unfinished wood, and then you guys finish it.
Yep.
That's awesome.
We do have the ability to order in doors, but it has just become, it's just so easy to go through Connects or Builders First Source, where the contractor can get all the doors and sizes from those guys, and then they deliver it right out to here. So it's a nice partnership there too. That's
awesome. We love our Connects and our Builders First Source too. So, so do you, like, how many employees do you have? I know we're looking for employees.
We've been as high as 5. We're down to 2 right now.
Okay, so we're looking for employees, right? We're hiring?
Yep, we're looking for probably 2 employees right now.
Full-time?
Full-time.
Okay, perfect. Any, like, age? Experience needed? What do you think?
We would prefer no experience, but we will take people with experience. We've been doing this for 12 years, and so I have a nice step-by-step process that I like to do, and it's way easier to teach somebody who's never done it before than it is to teach somebody with a little bit of experience. But you know, we prefer somebody like 18 to 21 that we can kind of mold into possibly a management position as we grow bigger.
Awesome. So room to grow.
Yep.
So my parents built their own house when I was in high school, and so I had to stain a lot of doors. I think these look beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't do that good of a job. So tell me about, say like a homeowner like myself wants to have my cabinets refinished. Could I bring them to you, or could we, like the doors, or how would that work?
So usually what we do is we'll set up, it's usually a week process, but we're only in the house for a day. So you go about 6 days that you don't have any cabinet doors or drawer fronts, but the cabinets are still fully operational. We'll come by, we'll take off all the doors and the drawer fronts, and we bring those back here, and we do all the refinishing for those here in the shop. And then we set up a day later in the week where we come in, we basically mask off the whole kitchen, so you don't have access to your kitchen for usually 1 day, maybe a day and a half. We're able to prime, put 2 coats of top coat on in that 1 day. And then we usually let the cabinet boxes sit over the weekend. We'll bring back the doors on, say, Monday and put them all back on.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Yeah.
So you could have a quick, kind of, you know, just changing the color of your cabinets.
Yep.
It can give a whole different look to your kitchen.
Yeah. I would say the majority of what we do is golden oak. It's a big thing around here.
Really?
We do a lot of golden oak refinishing. We use a special primer that it's basically a high build primer that goes in and levels out all the grain. And so when they're done, you don't see any of that oak grain popping through. They look just like a
Oh wow, we'll have to get some photos of that. Do you have photos?
Yeah.
That we can
Actually, I
share?
have some sample pieces
Oh,
of it,
cool.
so.
Okay, so hi Holly. Mel Hoff's on here. Jim, say hi you guys. We're happy to have you watching with us. Again, if you're just hopping on, we're with Alex at A&K Coating talking about different processes. That appeals to me because I think once you live in your house, like we've owned our house for 7 years, like you start thinking about, I'm time to get rid of the dark cabinets maybe, you know, stuff like that. So, okay, what do you want to show me? We are hiring, so if you guys know anybody great that would be good at this job, send them their way.
Yeah. We do a lot of windows for Pella.
Oh.
Pella's a member.
Okay, yep, Shane.
So they send quite a bit of stuff over here for us to pre-finish, and then they come back and pick it up and have it installed.
Oh, okay, cool. So they send it to you. You do this, like this through here, I see, right?
Yep, we'll cut off all the plastic. We'll take the windows out, do the frames and the windows separate so that everything's stained and sealed in. And then we pack them all back up and Pella comes back and picks them up.
That's awesome. I love that. The biggest thing I think about our organization is trying to do business with members, right? So I like that Pella is sending you so many windows. That's amazing. So what else we got in here? We're going to go look at the mill shop, I know, because we're very curious about that. That's a new, you said, you acquired that last year?
Yep, last year we acquired J&D Woodworking. I'm sure a lot of you guys know and have used them in the past. And one thing that Dick is actually still working for me now, just helping me with the wood shop. And one thing that we've talked about is they never really offer finishing. So builders would have to go to J&D and then they would get their baseboard and their casing. Well, then they would have to find somebody in town to finish it. And so by marrying the two businesses together, you can order your trim through us, you pick out your colors, your profiles, and then you can just come pick it up and it's all done.
That's awesome. Makes it easy for the builder, for the homeowner, for whoever is coming in.
Yep.
Okay, what do you got? What do you think? Want to look at that sample you said?
Just don't follow me into the office because it's
okay.
messy right now.
We'll let you go in there. So we've got lots of doors, you guys, already lined up. He's going to be starting staining these. Again, these are for a lot of times our residential builders. He was saying lots of people who are members. So we appreciate you guys sharing the love in your business over here. This is located out in Black Hawk, kind of near the post office. So if you want to come out here and see. Oh, that's crazy.
It's a little dusty, but this is what we had when we were at the home show last year.
Okay.
So
is this the color it was?
So this is the original.
The original, okay.
And then this is us painting, refinishing it and painting over it.
You can't even tell that it
had
grain on it.
Yep, so it's a nice thick coating. It's actually polyurethane that's tinted to the color, so it's more durable, like your clear coats on your doors, more so than a paint that's on your walls. So I won't say that it's it won't chip, but it's very chip resistant.
Oh, good.
If you have a habit of banging like cast iron pans into the side of your cabinets, it's probably going to chip them, but we usually send you with extra paint that you're able to touch up. And we kind of go through that process. We're more than happy to come back and touch them up if you need it, but if it's something that you want to take on, we kind of take you through a step-by-step process before we're done on how to touch them up if you want to.
That's awesome. So you're seeing a lot of people come in with like these colors and they're painting over it.
Yep.
Which I thought it was a reverse when we were talking because I was like, oh, that's coming back in. But
no.
I think a lot of people are going like for what, white and gray and like what?
A lot of whites, and we also do like a lot of their uppers a lighter color with the lowers a darker color. We do quite a bit of that. Or people that have islands will do all their cabinets that are on the walls one color, and then we'll do something super different on their island to make that stand out. So
that's cool.
There's a lot of different options out there.
Okay, I like this. Yeah. My cabinets need to be redone badly. So that is really cool. So, and again, that's just like a week process, but really only in the house one day.
Yep.
So come in, take them off. So again, if you're someone that's not a builder, but wants to do some remodeling just with your cabinets, I would recommend coming in here.
Yep.
I would not recommend doing it yourself to me.
We actually get a lot of phone calls from people who have started the process.
Oh no.
And got tired of it, and then we end up coming in to finish it up. So.
Good to know.
Okay.
I'm going to start that process here in the next few months. So.
I'm not starting it. I'm calling Alex.
I'm calling Alex now.
So do you want to walk back to your mill or anything else you want to say about in here?
No, I think this is all pretty self-explanatory. The only problem, the logistical problem that we have right now is the mill shop is in the back. So anytime that we mill something, I end up having to take my truck in the back to get it and bring it down here.
And then haul it around.
Yep.
So,
But yeah, Dick was with part owner in J&D for over 20 years. And when we went through the process of acquiring G&D, that was one of the stipulations is I wanted Dick to come help me for a little while.
yes.
We're past that time that he agreed, but he's still going strong, and so I'm hoping to keep him around as long as I can.
As long as you can. But we are hiring.
Yes.
So help spread the word. Taking a little stroll. And was this where he was before, or did you guys move it back
Nope,
here?
they were actually over on Ash Street,
Okay.
Jim's house, and so when we took over, we ended up taking everything out of the shop that they had over there and brought it over here.
Okay.
If you guys need free firewood, we're just giving this away.
Free firewood.
Come get whatever you need.
Free firewood.
Firewood.
So if you're in the wood shop, we have about another 2,400 square feet. And this is where all the magic happens on this end. And this is Dick. Dick, say hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hall of Fame member over here. Right? From Home Builders. We're good. We just came to see kind of the process, what you guys are doing. So, yeah. Hard at work. That's awesome. This is where the magic happens.
So one very cool thing that we offer up here is we're able to order in special knives. So if you have a trim that say you can't get from Connects or anywhere else, if you bring that trim piece to us, we can send a copy of it to a guy that we use in Canada, and he's able to make the knife for us.
Wow.
And then it's usually about a week process.
At the very most.
Yeah.
So instead of having to like have unmatching trim in one room or something, you can bring it here and you guys can make it match.
Yep.
He can hit it very, very close.
That's awesome.
Amazing.
We finished our basement was fully finished except for one room, and it's been 7 years. And so to try to find the same trim was kind of, I don't believe it's the same. So I just said get as close as you can, but knowing that, that's a huge benefit, I think, to
Yep.
homeowner and a builder.
So right over here is kind of all of our different profile lines that we offer. So what do you think, Dick? We probably have 400 different combinations that we can come up with. And they're
Wow.
all nicely labeled, and we do have sample pieces made. So if you're having a house built and you're not really sure what kind of trim you're looking for, every single knife that we have there's at least a 6-inch sample piece over there that you can at least have a pretty good look of.
Oh,
what
wow.
it's gonna look like, so.
That's awesome. Okay. Are you cutting anything or?
I am trying to make wainscoting. So I have to take all of these sheets over here. I have to do a shiplap edge.
Okay.
And put a V groove in them about every 6 inches.
Oh, wow. How, is that a pretty intense process? We love it.
Make everything come out perfectly even.
Yes. Well, that's
Yeah, you gotta
amazing.
make sure that once all these are on the wall, that every single one of those V grooves is equally spaced, so it looks
Lines
good on the
up.
wall.
Oh,
After
wow.
48 feet, it's gotta be boom, 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 boom.
Better you than me. Right? Well, that's amazing. Anything else you guys want to say about any of your processes or anything? Or
One thing we can do here is if you've got a curved top window, an arch window, we can make a trim for that.
oh, wow.
Right now, I'm in the process of making 2 curved beams. They're gonna be 8 inches by 4 inches, and they're about 6 foot long.
Oh, wow.
Like entryways into different rooms.
Yeah, these are going, they're going to use some type of porch.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. So custom. You can do anything.
Yep.
You can do custom. Nothing is outside of of reach. Come in, talk to these gentlemen,
Yep.
and they'll.
Over the years that I've been doing this, I've done a lot of different things. A lot of just, here's a picture, can you do it?
Oh, good. I'm sure with the birth of Pinterest, that probably became more.
Oh, that's, yeah.
Yep.
That's every wife's like,
That's one word that I don't like to hear.
I saw this thing on Pinterest.
Yeah.
Yep. That's every woman's, it's our dream board. Yeah. So what else? Anything else you can think of?
I don't think so.
Corner blocks for your base, rosettes for the top, we can do those. Yeah, it used to always say, if it's out of wood, I could probably make it.
Hey,
That's
once on
awesome.
that, we do it.
I have said no to some things, but
That's awesome. Well, thank you.
Yeah,
So
thank you.
why should we choose you? Obviously, besides all the great reasons I heard, but
Yeah, you know, we can give you basically any sort of trim, casing, color, you know, whatever. If we find something on Pinterest for color-wise, we can basically match it to a T, and you know, we give more options than what are available from some of the other home stores. So
that's awesome.
yeah,
Which is what people are looking for. You want to make your home yours, what's special to you. So to know that you have choices, I think is huge. And I didn't know that. So this has been educational for me. I always learn something when we come here.
yeah.
So there you have it, you guys. A&K Coatings. We got Alex, Dick, Hall of Fame member, and Teresa. So again, we always try to do business with the member. So make sure you stop in here in Blackhawk, see their operation, talk to them. If you need, you know, custom finishings, need your new cabinets done, trim, they can do it all. So thank you for watching, and until next time.